friends, good evening, good morning, wherever you're watching this video, whether it's 3 o'clock in the morning. It is Friday and the market has done its duty this week to us. Some of us have had a good week and some of us, well, there's always next week. So friends, hey, I'm glad you're here. Let's talk about Palantir, the stock that does not seem to be stopping anytime soon because we keep getting good news here with it. So where we sit right now with Palantir, obviously, if you don't know, you know now that Palantir stock is moving its way up to a $20 mark, and that is just going to be a new threshold that is going to be broke here very, very soon. I think it's safe to say we have broke 14, we have broke 15. 15 will probably be the new terrible low at your best day when the market's falling apart. Even today, the market was not doing good at all. The Dow, S&P, NASDAQ, everybody's stock exchange was down today, but Palantir continued to rise up here and had a pretty good day. Even though it really wasn't a hot day for the stock, it was kind of dropping, but it started off really high. So we ended the week at a 1630, and we started the week around a 1540, we'll say. So we've pretty much hit a dollar. We're doing pretty much $1 a week at this point. What we're seeing here, we're going from 12, 13, 14. Now we're at a 16. So more than likely this coming week we could see 17 to 18. If we see more news drop, then we could definitely punch into 20 very, very fast here. Now, saying that, a lot of people have been like, when should I get into Palantir? Should I wait till it goes back down to $12 or $13? Like I said last week, I don't think those numbers are coming back here anytime soon. It would take some very devastating news for Palantir at this point, or devastation in the market, to really see Palantir be affected right now with really anything. It's on its own trajectory, and that's what we've been talking about here, that with Palantir having these huge deals, good news surrounding it, volume keeps building every week. We're breaking new ground with price walls here. Friends, I think it's like you kind of just got to jump in while you can jump in, because $20, that's great, but a lot of us are thinking that by the end of the year here, Palantir could be a triple digit stock. I mean, that's very possible, because we'll say halfway through the year here at this point. The next quarterlies should be the biggest quarterlies we've seen here with Palantir, and we could be on the verge of getting some more big deals here. So for the people out there that like, when should I get in? Personally, me, I'm just throwing my luggage on the plane and I'm trying to catch it right now. That's really where we're at. I'm in, but I'm trying to throw more luggage in right now. I'm trying to get every dime I can into this thing. And I think that's where a lot of us are right now. It's funny because we're seeing a lot of these top analysts come out here, and I say top analysts, but these are just people that write articles for a living, but they do follow stocks quite a bit. They're talking about they're starting to say now, which is crazy, that Palantir is on the same path and could be in the near future somewhat of a Microsoft, Alphabet, Amazon, Nvidia, for God's sakes, kind of stock. Obviously, Palantir is such in the baby stages of these deals that it's just acquired, and we haven't even seen the first quarterly come out. And if you don't know, you need to know that one of the main things right now that is happening with Palantir, here's the bullet point, the writing on the wall that everyone needs to be aware of right now with Palantir. This is it. They have had 3 major deals as of me talking right now. What everyone is waiting on, and why more businesses, people, they keep buying into Palantir at this point, they know that these quarterlies are going to be very, very good, which is going to prove a lot of things, that the deals are actually happening. They've gone through. There's money in the account. Palantir is paying off debt. They're expanding. And that's going to be like phase 2. Right now, we're in the early stages of phase 1, where everyone's buying in. This is what happens to companies before they really, really explode. Phase 1 right now, people that are willing to buy in right now, heavy, are buying in. They're not selling. They're buying and holding. Phase 2 will come when we start to see these quarterlies come out that are proving that Palantir is actually making money off these big deals that they've just taken on, which will drive the attention of probably more investment firms, other companies that want to work with Palantir. So that's why when you see people say that Palantir is going to go to $50, $100, some people are even saying $500. I don't think that's crazy, to be honest. The projection of what we should see in the next year and a half, 2 years with Palantir, there's really no reason why the stock should not stop running for the next 2 years. This could just be a weekly occurrence where we see 16, 17, 18, 20, 25, 30, 40. There will be a low here at one point. Many people think it will be in July that we will see a mass sell-off and then a buyback in towards the end of the month with all stocks. Now, right now, we're not seeing proof of that. The market's still doing pretty good. We've seen a little bit of sell-off this week. Obviously the Feds have done some stuff, but the market is doing better than it's done in the past 2-3 years here at this point. I mean, this is not a bull market to say that, but we're still in a bear market, but we're doing better here. So friends, I know I haven't really even looked at a chart, talking about a chart. I think the writing is on the wall right here, is that Palantir is moving. It is moving. This is a company that is receiving money. They're receiving big deals. They're not saying that they have some kind of technology that they're working on that they're going to eventually come out with. They have technology. They're making it better. Companies are buying it, and it's going to continue to expand from there. If you really do love investing for the long term, this should be one of your top picks, one of your top priorities to do your own due diligence and read up on it, figure it out, and go from there. And friends, just with the cherry on top of this big platter of ice cream right now, we have to remember that Cathie Woods did buy in to Palantir. She made the ARK investment firm made a huge investment into this company. So when Cathie Woods does something, and the lady's got a pretty good track record, let's be honest, it really cause for concern of we need to pay attention to what's going on here. So friends, I'm all in on Palantir. I've been saying it from the beginning. This is really just a video of me praising Palantir. We continue to have good weeks with it. I think we're going to continue to have good weeks with it. This time next week, we could be talking about Palantir at $17.50, $18.50. If we see more deals, more than likely it will be over $20. No problem. I mean, it would be no problem. Tech companies, when they start to bring in money and they start to get attention, do not be surprised to see them go crazy. Friends, with all that said, I really do wish all of you the best of luck. Have a great weekend, and I will talk to you very, very soon. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.